What is happening? I don't even know. I'm in a world full of assholes. One over here, one over there. A butthole I see everywhere. Damn. With these shades on, I can see how dirty my computer screen is. Goddamn. Well, I mean, I can see cum stains on my sheets with this fucking thing. What the hell? What is happening? What is going down? Starting to like these new Coke Zeros. I is. I is. I is. Yes, I am. I gaze my eyes upon the internet, and all I see is a bunch of shit. There's an asshole over there, an asshole over here. There's assholes everywhere. This one talking shit, and this one talking shit, and this one saying this, and this one saying that. This one saying you're ugly, and this one saying you're fat. There's jerks everywhere, oh yes it really is, and all they do is talk smack and shit. They really say nothing, no nothing at all. And I'm over here talking about dick and balls. They're insulting one another, talking about families, talking about mothers, talking about drugs, jobs, and everything else. And I'm sitting here just talking about myself. Who is the better one? I don't know, but I can say one thing. Pimpmunk ain't an asshole. Well, yes, I am. It's kind of true, but I'm a better asshole than each one of you. Boom. What's up, Marshall? What's up, Raisin Girl? Once again, I was casting my eyes upon the internet earlier. I went over the internet and said, what can Pimpmunk find today? What can I find? What can be new? What can massage my intellectual being? And guess what I find? Drama. Drama, drama, drama. And a little bit of more drama. That's all it is. It's drama. But they're making good at it though. I'll be honest with you. It may be drama. That motherfucker pulling in some views on that shit now. They have hit their stride on the. Maybe I should start some drama. Yeah, I changed shirts. I did. I did do that. I went and I did it. That's what I went and did. I went and did it. Hold up 1 second, guys. Anyways, I'm back. What's up, gamer man? How you doing? If you guys will hit that like button and share button, the second best thing you can do besides monetarily supporting this channel is sharing the stream. It always helps. It indeed helps. Anyways. But monetarily supporting the channel really, really does help, especially right now when Pimpmunk's so goddamn broke I can't even hear myself fart. That made no sense. But that's how broke I am. I can't even make a good joke right now because I'm broke. So please consider tipping. That's the whole point to all that little words I just spewed at you. That was the point. The point. I'm talking to you, gamer man. Shit, yeah, man. Well, I mean, I'm used to being broke, but not this broke. Not so broke I can't fucking see. It feels like the world's collapsing on me. And I keep fucking streaming, trying to stay alive here, but it's been rough. But it'll get better somehow. Pimping will find a way. Damn, I look good today. I'm good looking. I just want to say. Sexy. Don't you want to stroke it? I want to stroke it. See? I stroked it. I stroked it. Sure, me too, buddy. Yeah, Cameron. Well, I'm at an appointment in LA. I'm shocked the internet's still on. It was supposed to have been cut off yesterday. So yeah, seriously, my internet was supposed to have been cut off yesterday. I guess I don't know what they're doing. And yeah. So I mean, I'm expecting any minute it could cut off during this stream, and then y'all won't see me for a minute. Maybe to the phone. And my
next person walk out.
Shit, my prescriptions are coming up too. That's another thing I'm fucking worried and stressed out about. I'm supposed to get my prescriptions in 2 days. I ain't gonna be able to get that. Oh well. What? It's looking good though. We're all going through rough times these days though, especially since this fucking pandemic, man. Hits everybody. It's been hitting everybody. Let me see. But if you can tip, there's links in the description below. That is how it makes my money. And if you can, appreciate it. Why many people are actually hesitant? Dude, I'm so sick of fucking the anti-vaxxers. I'm so sick of them. And where I look now, it's just like, and it's so weird. The arguments they're using against it, it's just, it's like, it's just silly. It's just silly shit. Silly shit. That's what they be saying. Silly shit. Mini men. That's what I was doing, but I was doing silly shit. Because I'm silly shit. You have any thoughts on mandatory vaccines? Yes, I think I'm okay with it. And people get pissed off at me saying this, but I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind one bit if they passed a fucking law that you cannot go into any public place without a vaccination card. Me personally, I would be okay with it. Now, people get mad and say, well, you can't do people's freedoms like it. Well, I'm like Arnold on this one. Fuck your freedom. See, that's some bullshit right there, Nord. That's some bullshit, dude. Lying about it. And people call me, as a matter of fact, people do call me a grumpy old man these days because I bitch about shit. But I would be perfectly okay with mandatory vaccines. Dude, I am through the fucking roof with it. People may think I'm an asshole for this, right? But I have my uncle, when I call uncle brother, that lives with us, right? I told him the other day, look here, bud, I love you, but if you want to stay here, you got to go get vaccinated. If not, you got to move. You can't stay here. He went and got vaccinated. He went and got his shots. Because I ever since this pandemic has hit, I took all the procedures I possibly could to keep my mom safe, right? When, masks, 6 foot distance, not going places. I took everything I can. We got vaccinated as soon as it was possible here. I'm not going to risk that just because, I'm not going to risk it. I'm looking out for her. I mean, she's my number one priority. She's an elderly lady. She can't, she's It's just, she's, no, I can't handle it. And there is a lot of people out there in the world that cannot be vaccinated because of immune system and stuff like that. And we need to look out for them too. So it's crazy. It's crazy. And I feel like I ain't got no COVID or nothing, but I feel like stress as of lately has made me sick. I have been like just overly down because I've been so stressed out lately. Yeah, it has both doses, but still, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, because you can still catch it. And that's another thing. These dumbasses don't really, okay, they'll say, well, you can still get it if you're vaccinated. What's the point? The point is a layer of protection. That's the point. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. Seat belts are not a cure for car crashes. They don't prevent car crashes. They're there to protect your ass if you're in one. Right? Same thing with the vaccine. It's not to prevent. It's to take care of your ass in case it happens. It's a layer of protection. Now, I can't explain all the science because I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not one of these smart. I can give it to you the best way I can, street philosophy style. It's just, and the other day reported from the North Mississippi Medical Center, I think it was 92 or 93% of all patients there for COVID, unvaccinated patients. Admitted that they were not vaccinated. A couple of them probably said they were vaccinated and wasn't even vaccinated because that's been done a lot lately, actually. But yeah, that's a lot, dude. Yes, and you are less likely to contract it. That is true. You are less likely to contract it with the vaccine. That's facts. However, you can contract it, but if you do contract it, you're way less likely to get sick, and I think it's 95% chance protecting you from death, maybe even higher percentage. So you won't get as sick, and you most likely will not die. So that's good. Not dying, pretty good. So it's important to get vaccinated if you can. I'm not saying if you're immune compromised, if your immune system is compromised, you can't do it, right? We understand that. That's why we need to get vaccinated, because we're also protecting those people. Because if we're less likely to contract it, we're less likely to spread it. Right? We can't spread something we don't have. So we're less likely, and so yeah, and if you get, yeah, it's just good to get it. It's just so good to get it. Yeah, there's a lot, and And people keep saying, well, it's not FDA approved. All of a sudden, people give a fuck what the FDA said. For years and years, people have talked about how corrupted the FDA is. Now, all of a sudden, the FDA is important to them. Well, they had to rush it to protect. The FDA is investigating it right now, and I think I heard the other day, if I'm not mistaken, that within a month, the Pfizer will be FDA approved. And right after that, Moderna will be FDA approved. So, sorry about that. And that's the one, and it's weirded me out that everybody's like so freaked out. Oh, FDA! They use every argument they possibly can, right? And look, I'm not. To me, it's not political. It's not political at all. I don't give a shit if you're Republican, Democrat, whatever fucking party you're with. I just wish you get vaccinated. Because this shit it's getting worse. It's not getting better. The Delta variant is a motherfucker, dude. And I watched this town hall meeting the other day. Somewhere, I don't know where it was. I've seen some clips from it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I've seen some clips. They were trying to make the schools make the kids wear the mask, right? One dude gets up there and says, if the masks work, then why does my kid have to wear one? That was his argument against wearing masks. If the masks work, then why does my kid have to wear one? Because they work. You just answered your question. I mean, you literally answered your question before you asked it. The fuck? Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, what now? What did you just say to me? That's what I would have been if I was up there on that goddamn panel and that dude said that. I would have been like, oh, what? Oh, what did you say? Can we back up for a second? What you tell me right now? Because that's just dumb to say. If the masks work, why should my kid wear one? And then there's this other woman who got up there and said, I just want my baby girl's face to be seen. She's so beautiful. I just want her to be seen. Oh, what again? You're so vain about your daughter's looks. You want to risk her life because she's got a pretty face? Oh, what? I mean, it makes no goddamn sense. There was a local, I can't remember what county, locally around here. What county was that? A band, a school band, high school band, right? They all chose to get vaccinated. The school gave them a choice, and the choice was, it was kind of an ultimatum in a way, I will say that, but it was like, if you want to be a part of this band, You got to get vaccinated. Well, every one of the kids like, okay, I'll get vaccinated. And there's people on the local news organization raising hell, saying they weren't given a choice. They were given an ultimatum. They were forced to do it. So fucking what? So what? You want to participate? You want to get out here and travel with the band and participate? We want to protect you, and we want to protect other kids. You don't have to get the shot, but you can play. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that should be a problem, an issue at all. They didn't go up and say, here, you got to take the fucking shot. They said, if you want to participate, it's not a right. It's not your right to be able to play in the school band. But they said, if you want to participate in this program, you have to be vaccinated. So you can either choose to be vaccinated or choose not to be on the band. Every one of the students said, I want to be vaccinated. And the community's raising hell about it. It makes no sense to me. Of course, they try to word it like it's being, some kind of power of the government forcing them. It's not. If you break it down in its most simplistic way, it's just look, we want to protect everybody. We want the kids to be safe. You don't have to take the shot, but if you don't take the shot, you can't participate. It's that fucking simple. It shouldn't be that big a deal. You're probably going to go get vaccinated on my day off. Yeah, you should. You should, Dude, I would not send my children to school either. I'm with you, gamer man. I'm with you. It's like sending them to a melting pot of fucking disease right now. Because we all know how sick kids get in a regular school year when there is no pandemic, right? Because kids are nasty. Kids are nasty as hell. I can see where they're coming from, but that is such a sticky wicket. Kids don't want to be excluded. Their decisions would be based on banning and not educating themselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, look, it is an ultimatum. They ain't taking it away. But I understand what the school was doing. Whoever was, I don't know if it was the school itself or just the band leader or whatever. But I understand. Look, you don't look, you can't participate. It's school band is not a part of the education. You have the right to be educated. You don't have it's not a right to be a part of a fucking after school program. It's a right to be educated, not a right to be part of that. So I can understand that. Plus, with band, you're traveling. You're going to different towns. There's more of a chance to spread it. I get why they did that. I get it. I'm okay with them coursing the kids and that. See, that's the thing. I don't have a problem with that. No, that's true. You don't really have the right to be educated by public. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think it should be a right to be educated, but look, here's the thing. We're living in a different world than we were, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. In a completely different world. We're all learning as we go with this. Rules have to change. It can't be the same as it was yesterday. It can't be because things are different. Things are different. We have to evolve with the changing times and the situation we're in. certain rights and certain freedoms that we had a few years ago, we can't have at this moment in time. We shouldn't have at this moment in time because we're in this situation. It's a life or death situation if you look at it. It's just a change. You know, if we want to get back to that normal, then we need to right now settle in with this normal. You know what I mean? We have to settle in what's going on right now, and we have to change some of our freedoms and our ways that we were doing in the past, because that ain't working with this. That's not going to work. We see that. If you're not vaccinated, it spreads. We can see that. We see it happening. The hospitals are filling up again because the Delta variant, guess what? The Delta variant doesn't give a fuck how old you are, by the way. You know, the old variant was like, oh, it's mainly targeting old people. Not this motherfucker. This motherfucker's like, hey, I'll get y'all. So we need to like kind of adapt and try to make it better. And, you know, I'm okay with, and, you know, look, and I know, my cousin, I had a cousin. Here's the thing, a lot of people, she got a new job, right? Well, she started going to work, and it was a good money job, too. They came around and the other day, and they asked her, was she vaccinated? She said, no. They said, well, you have to leave, and you can't come back until you're vaccinated. I didn't know they could do that. That's what she told me. I don't know if it's true. That's what she said. I didn't know they could do that yet. But I am okay with them doing that. Personally, I agree with the freedom of choice. I do, but there are some things society will legal require for full participation. Private business can ask you leave and don't have to give you a reason. I have worked for. Yeah. Let's look at all these people freaking out at these stores, right? Saying this is public. You can't tell me what to do. This is public. Well, no, actually it's not, baby. Walmart is a privately owned business. All these grocery stores you're going to and these convenience are privately owned businesses. They can tell you to leave if they can make rules, and you know they got the no shirt no shoes rule, and everybody goes with that. Now they have a mask rule. A lot of them. Dude, look, I was happy when I got vaccinated. I was thinking, because then the CDC came out and said, you know, vaccinated people don't have to wear masks. And I was like, well, okay, I'm still going to wear mine most of the time, but at least I can be more laxed with it. Well, as soon as it started getting bad again, I'm like, I'm vaccinated. I'm still wearing my damn mask. I'm wearing the mask. It's just. Yep. Let's see if we got any tips. I hope if y'all guys can tip, please tip. I need it in the worst fucking way. In the worst way. Nobody's tipping, but it's okay. I'm a little bit stricter with my way of thinking than a lot of people are. Like, I have heard a lot of people like, yeah, I don't think it should be mandatory. Well, I do. I think vaccination should be mandatory. But, you know, that's just me. And like I said, this is kind of new. I mean, Look, we're new to this. A lot of us aren't used to this, and but we adapt to a lot of things, right? We should be able to adapt to wearing a mask. We're not in most public places for no longer than 30 minutes to an hour anyway. If you can't wear a mask for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or an hour, then you probably don't, if it really keeps you from breathing, you probably don't need to be outside anyway. You probably don't need to live in your damn house in the first place. So, am I a Democrat or a Republican? With this argument, with this discussion, it shouldn't matter. I do lean toward liberal, more liberal than anything, yes. But the discussion we're having about the mask and vaccinations should not be a political discussion at all. It should not be a political discussion. Politics should not be brought up when you're discussing masks and vaccinations. Unfortunately, it is every time, just about it. It should have never been politicized by anybody, by the right or the left, and both have done it. I'm not giving one no more credit or discrediting than the other. I have no issue with asking people to do things within reason. I personally can't feel okay telling people what to do with their body. I can. I can. I can feel calm. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with telling people to wear a mask. I'm okay with it. I understand what you're saying, but I am okay with it personally. Because it isn't just your body you're protecting with that. See, if it was like like I don't have a problem, like I can tell everybody not to wear piercings or smoking or doing drugs. That's your body. You want to do what you. But smoking heroin is not contagious. Abortions aren't contagious. Smoke, it's not contagious. Mask is different. You can take, yeah. And vaccination, same thing. I mean, I'm okay with telling vaccination because it's. I feel like that. If you can go to jail, you can actually go to jail if you spread AIDS on purpose. If you go around sleeping with people, you can go to jail for that. You do know that, right? Well, if you're walking around with a virus that you know that you can prevent from spreading, same fucking thing. Um, so, yeah, and exactly. You should, exactly. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to get vaccinated. I'm not saying that. But you can't go into public places. You can't go into Walmart if you're not vaccinated. I'm okay with that. You don't have to get the medicine in your body, but you just can't walk your ass around. That's my rule. That would be my rule. I'm not saying, I'm just saying me personally. This is me. Me personally, my rule would be you don't have to get vaccinated, but you have to stay your ass home. You know, that would be my rule. If I could control the world, that's what I would do. But I have no control of the world. But I'm apparently I did by accident. I hit the button. What I just said was, yeah, I hit the mute button back. I hit the damn space bar by accident. What I said, what bothers me, what really bothers me, is people who think their personal freedoms is more important than other people's lives. That bothers me. And it does. But that's just me. Yeah, if I could control the world, boy, there'd be some weird shit happening. Who did this study? Where are you getting this information? Louder with Crowder? Is that where you getting this information? Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve nothing. That's bullshit. That's some goddamn. You okay? I love you. Damn my mom. I do. I know what you're saying, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying. I don't think. I know what you're saying, but that's a very libertarian look at it. And okay. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here because, like I said, this I all this discussion, this political stuff of it, I don't care. I really don't. I just personally wish. My personal belief is that if you don't get vaccinated, it's either two things. You're. I'm talking about. Not even look. First of all, let me put the compromised immune system people to the side. That not who I'm talking about. But if you choose not to get vaccinated, pretty much bases down that you're a selfish asshole. In my opinion. In my opinion, you're a selfish asshole. Or you're just stupid. And you believe all this bullshit propaganda that people produce. Now, that's my personal belief. That doesn't make it right or make it 100% correct. This is my personal belief. All political standings is shit aside. This is just what I believe. You do sound like a filthy libertarian right now. That's why I said that. It's a very libertarian look at it. You're not American, but it's strange to hear this from an American. Why is it strange to hear what I'm saying from an American? I don't disagree with that either. I think people should make good choices. I just don't think they should be forced to. More at libertarian shit. I mean, I'm just speaking, like I said, when I say things, I'm saying I'm talking for myself, not for nobody. That's like when I talk about the death penalty. You know what? Most people know, I used to be a strong supporter of the death penalty until I really studied the system, and then I became not a supporter of the death penalty. And then somebody asked me one time, this has been like, this is cliche. It's happened. It's everybody gets asked this. Okay, what would you do if somebody killed your mom? I'd kill them. Well, say you are for the death penalty. No, I'm just me. I would do it. I hope that the system is better than me. I hope as a society and a system, I hope they make better decisions than I do. Me personally, I would kill the motherfucker. That's the reason I don't make the decisions for the goddamn world. Exactly. I'm not for state sanctioned death penalty. I used to be a hardcore supporter of the death penalty. And look, I won't tell you right now, I am not. I am not for the death penalty now, but it's not because, I want to protect the criminal's life. No, I don't give a fuck about their life. I just don't want them to get killed if they didn't do it. And that happens a lot in our system. Our system is completely fucked. So there's a lot of innocent people that's been killed. But no, I mean, it's not that I give a shit about their life, because I really don't. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't care if they die. I care if the innocent people die. How do I feel about Chris Chan? I think Chris Chan is a sick human being. I think Chris Chan should be put in a hospital for the criminally insane for the rest of their life, is what I think. I do not think Chris Chan should be put in a regular prison system. I do not think that. I think Chris Chan should be be hospitalized for the criminally insane for the rest of their life. That's what I believe. My personal thoughts. I agree. Long hair. I agree. Chris Chan is a horrible example of being failed by the system. 100% agree. That whole family is a perfect example of being of the failure of our system. That family, yeah. So I said that when that shit first came out, that's a failure of our system. I mean, it just because obviously there was issues. There was obvious issues there. It was also a failure of us as a people. People don't want to hear that, though. People don't want to hear that we sat there and we fed that beast for a long time on here on the internet. Yeah, we did. We fed that beast for a very long time. And, a lot of people are doing this when they might need to do this. See, people don't want to hear that shit, though. They don't want to hear that, though, do they? They ain't ready for that one. And that's just how I feel about it. This is why I worry about the anger surrounding the vaccine. I find that hearing people out learning why they're afraid and guiding them through the science changes more minds. Yeah, but I'm here just to tell them they're being stupid. And damn, my eyes are pretty. See, here's the thing. I think the yelling starts after people explain to them, because most of these people, you can explain the science to them, you can show them the science, and they still don't give a fuck. They still don't care because they're so obsessed with certain things, and I don't want to politicize, I don't want to bring it in, but we all know it begins with the Oompa Loompa. We know it begins with the Oompa Loompa, and most of them are just too obsessed with that situation to really listen. And then it does anger people, and then people do get frustrated. Not saying it's right, but people do get frustrated. I disagree. That's a sweet way to look at it, Raisin, and I love you to death, but that's not reality. I'm glad you have that look and that outlook and the kindness there, but that's not reality. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know it has happened many times. I will not let them take him away from me. There you go. There you go. I noticed that my little troll came in and with their stock accounts and got it up. It was they dude. Who are you? Okay, please, if you want to get banned, come in here right now with one of your stock accounts and tell me why you dislike my stream with all your stock accounts. Because we know you're a stock account, right? We know that you do it. You're one person doing it. We know that. We see it. I've been sitting here watching the go up and down and go up and down this. So, I mean, it's, yeah, okay. So we know. So come in here with one of your stock accounts right now and tell me why you're such a chicken shit little fuck nugget that you have to create stock accounts and can't speak for yourself because you're not a fucking real person in real life. You're just an idiot, a scared little coward who has nothing better to do with their lives. Who hurt you? Can you do that for me? I want you to come here and talk to Pimpy. Let Pimpy help you. Let Pimpy help you. Quit being a bitch. Quit being a coward. Act like an adult for 5 seconds and come here and talk to me. I bet you don't have the guts to do that. I bet you don't have the guts to do that. And meanwhile, just to piss you off, just to irritate you, just to get under your skin a little bit. Let me see. Maybe I fucked up there. All right. Yeah, we're doing a show tonight. Sure are. We're doing a show tonight. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Sorry, I had to get some shit straight. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's all good in the hood. I noticed that person did not want to not be a coward. Why? Why don't you not want to be a coward? Talk to me, baby. I've been giving you a chance, baby. Let's see here. That's not what I'm looking for. This shit ain't working like I want it to, folks. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Still not what I want. Still not getting what I want. But all right. Catch you later, then everyone have a great rest. Yeah, you too, bud. Well, I can't figure that out. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see if we got any tips. No. Not as of yet. Not as of yet, child. Am I resistible? Yeah. Anyways. I need to do some shit. Catch you later. No, I'm not leaving. I'm just reading that last comment. The last comment, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Shit. The other side of the internet. It's what is happening. Raising girls got big old tits on the other side of the internet. On the other side of the internet. Raising girls got big old tits. Uh-huh. Ha-ha. I just pissed my person with the sock counts off. I just pissed them off. What's up, Maria? How you doing? See, now I took their prize away. You can't see dislikes or likes on this video at the moment. Took the prize away. Tuck their little prize away. How does that feel? Now maybe they'll come in and talk shit because they can't. Hi, I don't know you, but hello, how are you? What do you mean you don't know me? You know me. You know who I am. The other side of the internet. Doo-doo. No, I came to your live because it was recommended, I guess. You guess it was recommended? Where was it recommended at? Because that's unusual for YouTube to recommend my channel. Maria. Are you fibbing? Are you fibbing, Maria? My Maria. Nobody else is talking right now. Why is that? Okay, give me just a second. I like your tattoo. Which one? This one or this one? Or this one? Oh, yeah. One's on the arm. Yeah. You don't like my nose tattoo? My nose tattoo is awesome. Mamma Maria. I like my phone case though, and I get like Raven Girl said, I got the classy one. I'm classy. I'm classy. Classy, baby. Classy. You don't see it. You don't see my nose tattoo? Really? It's right there. Everybody else sees it. You see it, don't you, Raisin Girl? You see. You see it, don't you? Everybody else sees it, I'm pretty sure. I think Maria's the only person that doesn't see my nose tattoo. I think Maria has eye problems. Even though I'm in a kind of a goofy mood. Just corny as fuck as always, I guess. So let's tell a story. Let's do some story time with Pimpy, I guess. Let's see. Let's think of something. Something I should think of. Something very intriguing indeed. So when I was a kid, like a young kid, I was probably, 10 or 11 years old. There's this old dude that lived, well, no, I wasn't that young. I was probably 12. Like 12 years old. Yeah, we moved out to the apartment complex. Anyways, I was like 12 or 13, something like that. And there was this old dude who used to live out there. I've talked about Sleepy before. We called him Sleepy. That was his name. The reason they called him Sleepy because he had these really droopy eyes. And he always looked like he was sleepy, right? He always looked, he's like this. It's a cool old cat, though. It was a pretty cool cat. Always drank. Might be reason his eyes was always hanging. He was always drunk. Anyways, I was out there with a lot of us young cats would sit around and listen to his old stories and stuff. And one day he's out there and he was, he shouldn't have been talking like that in front of kids. But like I said, I was probably like 12 or 13. And he was sitting there and he was telling us a story about him having sex with this old girl when he was younger. And he was talking about how he was just tearing it up, what he said. That was his exact words. I was tearing it up, boys. I was tearing it up. And I'm sitting there listening all of a sudden. And there's this old lady who lived next to him. Now, she was cuckoo, like crazy. Her name was Rosie. She was crazy. Crazy old Rosie is what we call her. She was crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Anyway, Rosie had come outside. And she started yelling at Sleepy. She started saying, "You son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you did this, you did that." And I looked at Sleepy, so why is she yelling at you, Sleepy? He said, "Well, I fucked her last night." And I said, and I looked over, me being the goofy ass kid that I always was and am to this day. I looked over and said, "Miss Rosie, did he tear it up?" I used the exact words that he just used. She said, "That son of a bitch couldn't tear nothing up." She said, "You need a pair of scissors to cut through a sheet. That motherfucker's got toenail clippers." That was her exact words. You need scissors to cut through a sheet, and he had toenail clippers. Ooh, we all started ragging on Sleepy. Sleepy got mad and hell at us kids, ran us off, threatened to whoop us with his cane. Yeah, but I found that funny. I found that fucking hilarious. Hilarious, I tell you. Hilarious. Oh, there's Landon. How you doing, sir? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on your time zone and latitude. Hello there, great Pimpmunk. Just passing through. Please consider tipping for Pimpmunk's daily needs. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Here's another story for you. I do appreciate that, sir. Here's another good story for you guys. For you guys and gals out there in the world. I was about, I don't know, 14, 15, around that age. And, I was trying to be a pimp, right? I was trying to be a player. I was out there hanging out with the ladies and talking to the girls and trying to hook up. And I started talking to this one little girl, and she was sweet little girl, real quiet, shy type little girl, me, and everything I'd say she'd laugh at because she was, that type. And anyways, I started, talking to her, and we went around the building, and we started kissing. Well, all of a sudden, I heard somebody yell, "What the hell are you doing?" Looked up, it was her brother. He's like 18, 19 years old. And, she was like, "Oh my God, my brother, oh my God." And I'm like, "What's up, homie?" I'm trying to be all like, "Hi," but like I said, I'm like 14, right? And I'm like, "What's up?" And he started threatening to beat me up and all that shit. Well, I got scared, he was a grown ass man damn near, looked like it anyway. So I ran. I wasn't gonna get beat up, I ran. I was just a kid. I ran. Well, as I was running, I heard people laughing and shit, right? And that pissed me off. I stopped. And I was like, I'm going to be brave now. I'm going to be a brave ass because I ain't going to let everybody laugh at me and try to pump my ass out. I'm going to be brave. I ran toward this sumbitch, and I was, in my head, I was going to take him down. In my mind, I was going to take his ass out. Basically, this is what he did. I was running toward him, right? He did this. He kind of stepped like this and went clothesline my ass. Let me get in. I was like, I went down. I'm serious. And then he looked at me and said, "Don't want to do this, man. You don't want to do this." And I looked up and I'm like, "You're right. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this." This is what I was thinking. I was like, I have to do this because I didn't want everybody laughing at me, right? So I jump up. He's like, "Don't do it. Don't do it." And I swung at his ass. He grabs me like on the back of my neck and rams me into the wall. Boom! I go out. I wake up. Everybody gone except her. She was standing, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Did I whoop him?" That's what I said. That was my question. Did I whoop him? And she's like, "No, you didn't whoop me." Oh, that was so stupid. I was so stupid. Did I whoop him? Please consider tipping if you can. It's much needed. Dental issues, of course, but internet bill, groceries, electric, all kind of shit. Medicine's coming up in 2 days. So if you can't help, I appreciate it very much. I got my prescriptions coming up, groceries, everything. I'm just in a bind right now. So if you can't help, please do. I appreciate it. No one's obligated. But if you enjoy my content, my stories, my jokes, my discussions, I'd appreciate it highly if you like to consider tipping. And feel free to ask me any questions in the chat room. If they're not stupid, I'll answer them. I'm also want to explain to you guys that I'm trying to be the alternative to everything else, not dissing nobody else's content whatsoever. People want to do the back and forth with each other on here, and you know, I call it drama. Some people call it reaction. Whatever. If people want to do that's fine. I'm just trying to be the alternative to that, and you know, if you like it, please support it. Sharing, liking, and tipping is the support system. And if you're wondering why you can't see the likes or dislikes right now, it's because the last few days we've had some serious trolling going on with the people using the dislike and like as weapon. They've been weaponizing it the last few days. So I took their trophies away. They can't see it right now, so I took the trophy away. I'm going to mute for just a second. I'm back. I'm back. So how are y'all doing? Y'all need to talk to me. There ain't nobody talking much in the chat. Y'all were earlier. Y'all was just, we had more people in here earlier too, but y'all was just discussing it up a little bit ago. We can't talk about the same shit all the time now. All the time now. Let's see. Well, that's weird. That's suspicious. Huh. Anyways. Did Raisin Girl die on me? I know Landon's lurking, I think. He may be rubbing his chest hair. He likes to rub his chest hair when he listens to me. His prickly little chest hair. Sexy. It's sexy. It really is. Sexy. Sexy. I'm on this fucking robocall thing with my internet company, and they also provide cable, which I do not have. However, they feel free to call me like 18 times a day now to tell me that they're not carrying the local WLOV anymore. And I'm like, I don't even have the cable. Why you keep calling me about it? I don't understand this. The last 7 calls on my phone are from them. God damn it. Goddamn. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta mute for just a second. Ever since I got the iPhone, I like using the voice to text thing. Probably fuck it up. I make Siri message people for me. I do. I do. I do. So anyways, anything you guys want me to talk about? You want to ask me questions? I've been going for an hour and a half, so I've had a lot of content this morning. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. No. No tips. That's okay though. We'll get there. Yeah, we will. Things have been slow as of lately, but yeah, it's got to pick up. You know? It's got to. It will. Let's see. What's going on Twitters? What is going on the Twitters? Supreme is trending. Mark Zuckerberg is trending. What did old Zucky do today? Facebook launched Horizon Workrooms, a new virtual reality remote work app that allows users to put out their Oculus Quest 2 headsets and call into company meetings. Well, shit on a stick. That's what that sounds like to me. That doesn't sound so interesting to me. But maybe I'm wrong. Chicago park groups take a bid to block Obama library to Supreme Court. Supreme Court banned Conway but allowed. What the hell? They're trying to block the Obama library in Chicago. Why would they do that, though? Well, we all know why. Silly ass dumb reasons. Silly ass dumb reasons. Notification. Important notice. Yes, sir. Wait just a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what to say in this text. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I type so slow. I'm a slow ass typer. I'm like, seriously, I'm like a monkey playing with shit. Lesbians. We should talk about lesbians. Why is it? Here's my thing. Seriously, why is it that these chunky ass little fat lesbians get all kind of coochie? Seriously, you look at all these little short, chunky, fat lesbians. They walking around with the finest lesbian girls. Why is fine lesbian girls attracted to chunky ass little, but straight women aren't always attracted to the chunky fellas? Why is that? Why does the chunky lesbian chicks get the pussy but the chunky straight fellas can't? I respect the chunky fat lesbian because them motherfuckers can pull in some tail. They can pull in the tail. The chunky fat lesbian, they pimps. They pimping like a motherfucker. I'm sitting over here, my fat ass. It perturbs me. Perturbs me. Perturbs. I'm perturbed. I'm perturbed. Yep. Perturb. Nobody talking to me now. Where'd Raisin Girl go? Did she die? I need some talkers. Ain't nobody in here now. Everybody on the bottom now. We had a good little crowd a little bit ago. Oh well. If anybody feel like tipping, I would appreciate it highly. Indeed. What the fuck is this? I'm trying to. Hey, motherfucker. I'm trying to figure out how to get. Because somebody, I think it was Reddit, said you can do the Apple Pay tip thing. So you can do tips through that too. I ain't figured that one out yet. I've been trying to figure that out. I got a debit card set up with that, but it ain't working. I don't know how to do that. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Whatever. May not be doing it right. I may not be doing it right. This is your okay. I'm maybe do a dab. I don't dab. Sorry. I had to figure that one out. Yeah, I have to do that like this. Do that like this. Do that like this. Gotta set up a few things. Thank you. 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 5, 6. That's what we're doing that. I'll hold up 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I just did that. Okay. Got that taken care of. Yeah. I think I just figured out the Apple Cash thing. I did. Still don't know how to do the payment thing. It's weird. Anyways, I'm weird. I'm trying to figure things out. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Well, shit, man. Ain't nobody talking in the chat. So I guess we going. Y'all want me to stay? Start talking to me. Is there something in my damn eye? Oh, yeah, it is. It's sexy. Hey, hey, hey. Do a dab. Anyways, we got people. We got people. We got people. Well, shit, man. Shit's mine. I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I really do, and I'll see you tonight on the wood. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you.